Your mother was never a slave. She once lived in the town of Pison, and I exchanged shocked glances. Pison was the great kingdom at the southern tip of Kaya Broth, once lush and thriving with thousands of people. But 60 years ago, it was overthrown by Luther Vossen, a ruthless ruler wielding a magical crown called Hedis, created by the Watchers of Kaya Broth. The Watchers were a council of one from each humanoid race of Kaya Broth, protectors of the land. They made Hedis to defend the continent, but Luther stole it to create an army and conquer Kierbroth, ushering in a dark new age. The Battle of Pison raged for days, with creatures and warriors from all over fighting to defend the city from corrupted kin. But despite their efforts, the city walls fell. Luther and his armies poured in, slaughtering many and scattering survivors. One who did not survive was Igrus, the Arcanist, one of the most powerful mages and a watcher charged with guarding Pison. In a final act of redemption, he cast a devastating spell that destroyed Pison and everyone who hadn't escaped, sealing away the evil. Luther was defeated, but Pison has since remained a ruin, feared by all who dare not venture near. "Were you there during the Battle of Pison?" Xander asked Mother wide-eyed. "I was," she said quietly. "I escaped just before the city was destroyed. I lost my family to Luther's armies and wandered alone for days, until a slave trader caught me and sold me to your grandfather." Her eyes flickered with a fragile hope. "Why have you never told us?" I asked, curiosity burning in my chest. "The story isn't finished," she said, her hope fading as she looked to Father. "Your grandfather was no kind man," Father said, taking a deep breath. "He hated our relationship and tried to get rid of your mother before things got serious. But she became pregnant, with a daughter." The room fell silent, grief washing over our parents' faces. "What happened to her?" I asked, voice barely a whisper. "Your grandfather rejected her birth," Father said grimly. "Against our will, he took her away when she was just 6 months old. We never saw her or your grandfather again. We searched for months but found no trace." He exhaled sharply. "We believed they perished on the road." His voice trembled. "That was until a few moments ago." Father reached into his pocket and pulled out a dirt-stained rolled parchment. He unfolded it and began to read aloud. "Dear Hay family, I have always known you were out there, and I have always known where. Guided by my master and knowing you believed me dead, we avoided contact until absolutely necessary. Your family is in grave danger. It is crucial you pack your lives and come to meet me as soon as possible. I will wait for you at the aberrant tower in 5 days, when the sun is directly overhead. Please make haste. Your lives depend on it. Amelia."